Do you peel the plastic off of shingles? It's not possible to remove the plastic from shingles. It's simply a strip that protects the tar underneath the shingle. Unlike the plastic on the large bottom of the shingle, the plastic on the tabs is intended to resist the wind and weather. Peeling it off will cause the shingles to stick together. The plastic will prevent the shingles from getting rotten by sticking to it. The release tape stops shingles from sticking together. You'll find that roofing shingles bundles can stick together when you store them or in hot weather. To prevent this, roofers add a small piece of release film onto the shingles. They attached the film at the back of the roof shingles. It looks like a thin strip of plastic. The release film serves one purpose, to keep the shingles together in storage and transport. You can remove the film when you are ready to put your shingles up. When shingles are loaded onto the roof, release tape is often used to align the adhesives. It is important to avoid rough handling during the roof loading process, since this can break the laminating adhesive bond of multi-layer shingles. Always keep the bundles flat, and don't drape them over ridges or hips. When you are ready to apply the roofing shingles, take off the tape. Keep the packages in their original packaging. The heat causes cellophane to melt. If you want to avoid damaging your roof, you should never remove the cellophane film from your shingles. Most asphalt shingles do not require a strip. Removing it will damage some asphalt shingles and shorten the lifespan of your roof. It acts as a glue between the shingle layers. To avoid any damage, the shingles can be installed in staggered directions. If you want to identify which shingles are new or old, look for the cellophane film. It should be on the shingles release tape or on the bundle wrapper. To identify your shingles' age, you can use paper release strips. This paper may be different than cellophane. Also, you should check whether the cellophane is able to dissolve when heated. Effects of sunlight on polyethylene film. UV rays from the sun can cause skin damage and even permanent scarring. Asphalt-coated shingles are especially vulnerable to this damage because the asphalt-coated shingles quickly warm up in the tropical sun. They can become warped and run over time. The shingles also wear much more quickly. Many roofers recommend that homeowners use an alternative material to asphalt shingles, such as stone panels. Stone panels may not be as long-lasting as asphalt shingles, but they can still work in homes with tropical climates like Georgia and Nevada. Sunlight can also fade the color of your shingles. The heat can cause thermal shock within the material. The heat can cause plastic shingles to become warped and brittle, while metal parts may weaken or melt. As a result, the effects of sunlight on roofing material are not always immediate. Homeowners should inspect their roofs regularly to identify damage and repair or replace it if necessary. Does walking on roof damage shingles? Does walking on a roof damage shingles? The simple answer is yes. It does not make most home roofs to be walked on. They can be damaged by walking on them. Walking on a roof made from composite shingles can cause a loss of grit. The shingles can buckle under the pressure of the people who are standing on them. A leaking roof can cause significant damage to the interior of the home. There are several types of shoes you can wear when you walk on a roof. Soft-soled shoes should be used. Hiking boots, in particular, have a sloping tread which can cause damage to shingles. I can wear running shoes and tennis shoes on roofs, while basketball shoes and sneakers are safer. Professional roofers should not use pressure washers as they can cause asphalt shingles to deteriorate and UV radiation, which will reduce their lifespan. Pressure washers should also be left to the professionals, as it make roofs from stronger materials than rice paper. Tanner's Roofing Service. Tanner's Roofing Services started its operation in the last quarter of the 20th century. We are from that generation who observed this change with our eyes. We started with a different approach when we talk about roofing. Important links: roof repairs, roof installation, custom roofing, metal roofing, roof replacement.